Looks like we have a knock-on by Eric Milner. And it will be Spring Hill College's scrum at the 22-meter line inside Troy territory. Looks like we're waiting for them. We have a little bit of a switch over. Number 9, Will Wards, is going to be setting up the pass for Spring Hill. And the scrum is engaged. And ball's in. And Troy steals the ball, and it is Troy's possession. Troy taking it up the field. Taken down just at their 22-meter line. Just at their 22-meter line as they crash it down again. Number 8 man, James Matthew, takes the ball inside. Troy taking quick contact, trying to just weaken the line and suck the Spring Hill players in just a little bit. Ruck is formed, and quick hit by number 14, Joey Bailey, on the oncoming Troy player as they try and steal the ball within the ruck. And we have another penalty. It's going to be a free kick. It's going to be a scrum. Spring Hill advantage scrum just outside the 22-meter line inside Troy territory. Have 4 for Spring Hill. You have 4 backers to your left, 1 to your right. Have a blown up play. Looks like it'll be a free kick for Troy. A little bit of movement inside that scrum, and Troy will take advantage of this free play. And ball is passed out to the center, taken out to the outside center. Ron Dowell's taken down. Number 13, Ron Dowell's taken down, and we have another penalty. It'll be in favor of Troy. Spring Hill is backed up inside Troy territory still. Eric Milner is set to take the penalty kick. And penalty kick is caught by the trees and kept inside, but I do believe they're going to call that as going out into touch. It'll be just at the 45-meter mark. It'll be a line out, Troy advantage at the 45-meter mark. Setting up a 2-man line out for Troy. Spring Hill having to back up to match the numbers properly. Refs having us hold on, and the ball is out, and Spring Hill manages to take the ball from the Troy throw-in. Pass out to number 1, Connor Wilkins. Wilkins is taking the ball in deep, and he passes it out to the center, Murray. Murray is taken down immediately just inside the 45-meter. Spring Hill gets the ball out. Number 5, Ian Riddick, takes the ball in, and he's taken down, and we have another penalty. It looks like it'll be Spring Hill scrum. Spring Hill will be taking it inside Troy territory. Just inside the 45. As we set up for the next scrum. Looks like we have a little bit of confusion on the Troy side as we have some players still trying to come in. Refs trying to get ready to set up. And we have scrum, and the scrum is engaged. Spring Hill gets the ball in. Looks like Troy has stolen the ball out to Eric Milner. Milner taking it out to number 10, Michael Arbor, and Arbor is taken down immediately. Looks like Spring Hill, and we have another penalty. Looks like Spring Hill tried to pull the ball out from inside the collapsed ruck, and they were penalized for it, for not going through the tunnel. It'll be Troy's ball, still inside Troy territory. Eric Milner setting up, giving off to Matthews for Troy. He takes it out and takes it back to Troy's 45-meter line. They have a huge ruck, and it looks like we have another penalty in favor of Troy. Spring Hill's kind of backing themselves up another 10 meters to be able to make up for the penalty. Eric Milner setting up to kick the ball out for Troy, and the ball goes out. And it does not go out into touch. It is kept inside by Bailey, and we have a penalty. Bailey knocks the ball on the tackle by Milner. It's going to be Troy's ball inside Spring Hill territory, just inside the Spring Hill 45-meter line. Eric Milner setting up to be able to take the ball, put the ball into the scrum. As we're setting up here for Troy, it looks like we have five backs out to their right and one out to the far left side of the field. They do not have a full back standing back. He is within the back line. Number 10, Mike Arbor, setting up to receive the pass. And it looks like we have a turned scrum. It's going to be a re-scrum. Troy advantage still. As we have all players setting up and re-preparing for a re-scrum. Eric Milner still setting up to put the ball in, and the scrum is engaged. There's a little bit of movement in the scrum early. Looks like it's kept within Troy, and 8-man Matthews takes the ball in, taken out to Harbor. Taken out to Yorick Hessing. Hessing gets the ball out to Matthews. Matthews breaks the tackle, taking it inside the Spring Hill 22. Ball is knocked out, but it is still Troy possession. We have a penalty. Troy advantage penalty. Taken back, way back near the 45-meter, about the 35-meter. Looks like we'll have a little bit of a ref review, trying to determine exactly what the penalty was and who it favors. So we have a penalty going in favor of Troy. Going to be a penalty kick, high tackle. Eric Milner has the ball, setting up his forwards to be able to receive. Ball goes out to number 12, Yorick Hessing. Hessing is taken down by Mitzer. The ruck is formed. Milner gets the ball out, and Troy takes the ball down the middle, sets up the ruck, and still in possession inside Troy territory. We have a penalty advantage for Troy, an offside, not coming down through the gate. Spring Hill is back behind their 22-meter line. Milner sets up to make the penalty kick into touch, and kick is taken just inside the 22-meter line, about the 15-meter line inside Spring Hill territory. We have a time-off call by the ref. We'll talk, and we will be right back after the call has been finished being made. Want to keep up with rugby news in your region? Check out online YouTube show Grow Rugby. We will keep you up with what's going on in rugby in the United States. Check us out on Fridays or Saturdays. Watch Grow Rugby at www.youtube.com/GiftTimeRugbyNetwork. That's www.youtube.com/GiftTimeRugbyNetwork. All right, and we're back. It looks like there was a little discussion between the captains and the refs. Still going to be a line out to Troy. Two-man line out being set up. No, we have a four-man line out for Troy. A little change up from what they've been doing earlier. Ball will be thrown in by number 2, Kyle Fortuna. Ball's being set, refs set up, and ball's out, and Spring Hill attempts to get the ball, but loses it, and Troy recovers their fumbled rugby ball. Ball is passed out to number 3, Corey Norton for Troy, and we have another penalty. We have a little bit of crossing players. So it'll be a penalty advantage towards Spring Hill College. Taken just inside their 22, inside the Spring Hill 22-meter line. Number 10, Will Ward, sets up for the ball and passes it out to Connor Wilkins, who knocks it on. Inside the 22, we'll have a scrum advantage to Troy, set up just outside the 22-meter line. Setting up for the scrum, we have a 5-man back out to the far left for Troy. One backer out to the right. The fullback is moving behind the scrum itself, setting up as a rover. And the scrum is engaged. Ball is put in, and Spring Hill steals the ball. Scrum, looks like... And we have another penalty. It's going to be Spring Hill ball. It's going to be penalty advantage to Spring Hill. Penalty is on Troy's number 9, Eric Milner. Looks like he went offsides. Number 10, Flynn, is taking the ball for Spring Hill. Passes it out to number 8, Jacob Campos, as he is hit immediately and is taken down. Ball is out of the ruck. Ball is passed to Spring Hill, and we have a high tackle by number 5, Norton Salary. I'm sorry, not Norton Salary, Natwin Salary. Jake Matthews and Captain Ryan Flynn are discussing it with the ref on the high tackle. Looks like another warning is being given to both teams. It's going to be Spring Hill ball. Just about the 20, 30, 15-meter line. Flynn takes the ball out to number 9, Will Ward. Ward takes the ball out to number 12, Eneman. Eneman dodges the ball and is taken down just past the 22-meter line. It's still inside Spring Hill territory. Ruck is formed. Ward loses the ball, and we have a knock-on inside the ruck. It's going to be Troy ball just outside the 22-meter line inside Spring Hill territory. This has been a pretty even match. Both teams have been highly penalized this game. Have a little bit of a concentration issue. This can happen with it being the first game of the season for everyone. We have a setup. Scrum being set and engaged.